The Flames able to get back out.
Nice play by Russell defensively.
Now they get it in with a long wrist shot. No blocker save by Runta, deflecting it out to center. And the Flames try to get in. Stajan pulls up, slipped in front, quick shot, Booba, and a good save by Runta. Rebound Sharp, able to body his check out of the way, and out comes, still able to keep control of it.
Running time here, partner. Not one whistle yet.
They get it in. Here's a long wrist shot, soaked up by Runta. If you were that good at the track, you'd never have to work again. Put it on the stick of Bickle, moving in with a wrist shot, saved by Hiller. Rebound taken to the corner, but Giordano got to it. Bickle took it back, rolled it loose in front. Here's a shot and a save. Rebound! Oh, Hiller! Shaw had him down and out. He couldn't lift the backhand. Richards ran out of room at the line. Back come the Flames. They're going to get into the net. Right around Seabrook. Gets a shot. Goal post. Oh, a wonderful chance for the Flames. Jones, and he beat Runta but couldn't get it over the line. And now the puck frozen by Runta in the goal crease. Down the stick of Glenn Cross. And Giordano dumping came back to the line. Brody there to Giordano. Brody fires a long shot. Runta with a left pad. Kicked it all the way back to the blue line. All three Flames forwards get in there. Now Byron rolled it loose, but it's picked up by Marcus Kruger. Kruger's long wrist shot and a save. A rebound there. And a save. Shot attempt by Kruger, deflected up high. And the last time we saw the Flames, that was a commonplace occurrence.
Job there by Patrick Kane, Pat. I think that's why the official did not make the call.
Now Juris gets in, centered it. Here's Hockey. Johnny Hockey right to that. What a save by Runta. And the electrifying skill of Johnny Gaudreau. Kruger. Well, the puck held in by Hjalmarsson. Smith took some contact in the corner. Now Kruger picked up the puck with a wraparound right to the blue paint. It's loose. And a diving Hiller able to capture to draw the whistle. Who's been a centerman most of the year, playing wing so far tonight. Colborne threw it in front. Tip. Oh, a neat redirect for Hamlin. That just missed the far post. And now it's up into the air where Runta gloves. Cleared it ahead. A bouncing puck captured by Saad. Brandon Saad dropped it to Hjalmarsson. Now down low is Taves. He wants Hossa. The flip pass. Saad, a shot. Point blank shot. Great job by Saad to against Keith on the other side. A pinching Weidman took the puck away. Then he was stripped of it. Hudler kept it in. Hjalmarsson trying to join the play. Nothing there. It goes over to Versteeg with a quick shot. Hiller gave another rebound, but the Flames cleared away. And again, it's bounced it in deep. Smith working against Giordano. Flames get the puck, and Brody comes out. Gaudreau takes a look. Senator wide open. Here's the shot. They score. Mason Raymond was wide open. Or I should say Hudler. Sorry, Yuri Hudler. The recipient of a perfect feed from Johnny Gaudreau. Calgary in front.
Pat, we mentioned Johnny Gaudreau. He's over here. But watch the lane that opens up because T.J. Brody drives the net. And when he drives the net, Yuri Hudler finds that soft little spot and just goes top shelf on Antti Raanta. No chance, but what a pass and what a shot there from the former Detroit Red Wing. Yuri Hudler lets this puck go. Hawks had plenty of players back for the first.
Hossa takes it back. Now Taves into the zone. He looks towards Saad. Whose backhand shot is kicked aside by Hiller. Giordano's going to get a shot on goal from 200 feet away, but back comes Sharp. He gets the line, shooting in and out of the glove. Rebound! Shot just wide on the second chance by Bickle, who was driving the net. Now Sharp a shot. Hawks win a draw. Keith to Kane. Down low, Taves trying to center back. No, they score! What a pass to Patrick Sharp, able to finish the centering attempt. A backdoor play, and the Blackhawks cash in on the power play. 9 seconds. And it's 1-1.
Well, it's all about timing. The Hawks will move this puck down low. Jonathan Taves will throw this puck backdoor to the eventual goal scorer right there. And Patrick Sharp, watch the timing. Drip, 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 find it, and then put the puck over the glove of Jonas Hiller. Kane to Taves, all in one motion. No hesitation at all.
He was checked. Cleared around to Kane, then Keith. His long shot into the glove of Jonas Hiller. He'll only get as far as center stage and moving back in. Now here's a quick shot. Glove save. That's a pretty good chance for Mason Raymond. And Arunza with the left hand. Here's Shaw, who's checked by Diaz. Sharp drop to the Bickle. His long shot. Hiller gave another rebound, but Glenn Cross there with a hoister to get it out. Monahan wins the draw. Flames on their second power play chance tonight. Now here's a stop attempt by Colburn and a save made by Runta. Rebound taken by Giordano. Colburn back to T.J. Brody. Threw it out in front. Here's Giordano. A long wrist shot and a save. Runta, who was able to locate the bouncing puck and glove it.
Brent Seabrook recognizing what the options are for the puck carrier.
Here's Mason Raymond. Rolled it back. A long shot. Brody. Save. Runta. No rebound.
I did have the wood stick, though. You would have been proud of me.
Of course. Richard centered it. Oh, Hiller. What a save on Versteeg. Spectacular three-way passing for the Richards line. Versteeg no denied. Back they come. Hoodler shooting. What a save. Runta. Rebound is loose. Clear to the boards and Kane's got it. Colburn looks to center. It goes back to Weidman. Tries a long wrist shot and a glove save by Runta. Into the zone, Bickle. His shot is blocked. To Seabrook, he tries. Hiller, a good save. He moved quickly to his left to snare that blast.
Real good idea there.
Teams, when they've had a lead after 40 minutes of play, have been perfect. A weak shot attempt by Versteeg kicked away. And there's a Duncan Keith down low in the offensive zone. Here's
Pittsburgh Penguin defenseman.
Chalmers got knocked down, still able to play it across. Also, if you move it right away, better chance you're going to get it back. Here's a 3-on-2. Shaw's the trigger man. Put it into Sharp. He shoots and a save by Hiller. Rebound taken by Russell. Now, Versteeg. Kane with Richards near the net. Kane hangs on, dropped it to Keith. He's going to tee it up and fire. Save, made rebound. And it was kicked just wide by Versteeg. Another loose puck off a rebound. Here's Keith looking to Kane. Shooting, save, made rebound there away from Hiller, but the Flames
looking for offense.
Now Saad hangs on, drives up the middle, round a check. He shoots and hit the outside of the post. Held in by Hossa. Great shift going on here for the Hawks, but the stick of Seabrook broke on the shot of the ball. He shoots one. It deflected wide. And Weidman lost it to Versteeg. Back to Rosabal. Then Versteeg to Kane. Richards front of the net. Kane for Versteeg. A shot. Good save by Hiller. And he juggles but managed to capture the puck. Comes Goudreau, forced to turn by Hjalmarsson, who stripped him. Now a chance for Taves. He drives in front for Saad. Right to the goal. He scores! Defense leads to offense as Dick Hjalmarsson just kind of spooked Johnny Hockey. The Hawks went the other way, and Brandon Saad, who's had a great third period, puts them in front.
Well, not a lot of time and space at the far blue line, but as you mentioned, Pat, Goudreau loses an edge, and the Flames were going one way, and the Hawks were going back the other. And what did we talk about Jonas Hiller? You got to wait, allow him to go down, and then fire that puck upstairs, and that's exactly where
The Flames after Seabrook turnover. And now the Calgary going in the bench. Here's a long shot. Runs to the save in traffic. 6 attackers Flames. Brody's got it. Put it across. Russell shot it. He missed the net. Minute and a half to go. Goudreau out of the corner. Down. Backhands to the middle. There's Kruger. Wants an empty netter. And he doesn't get it this time. But the Hawks hang on and they win the game. The Blackhawks, after having an 8-game winning streak snap, try to begin another one tonight. And Antti Ranta, who's played 2 NHL games in 7 weeks, able to come up with a 20 3-save performance tonight.